After 3 full live streams, 2 whole ass videos, after fully completing it, getting all the treasures, all the P ranks, all the achievements, more than 55 hours of gameplay, here we are, some final thoughts about Pizza Tower. I wanted to use this opportunity just to spew some final thoughts out there after like rewiring my brain and everything, because goddamn that main channel video, they take so much time to make. So I guess this is kind of a follow-up to that, sort of. Well, it's not gonna be as insanely edited. I'm just gonna ramble a bit, okay? I was thinking of doing this more in the future, kind of when I'm done with a main channel video, talk a bit more about the subject on the second channel, and maybe go a little in depth on certain points I wasn't able to tackle in the main video. I think it might be fun. Let me know what you guys think. So I think it should be pretty obvious, but Pizza Tower, I think this is a really good game. It straight up slaps. So like I said in the video, it's the best 2D platformer since Celeste, and that game was really good because of how precise Madeline felt to control. Peppino, on the other hand, is a loose cannon. He bumps into everything, every wall, every enemy, straight up everything. He is a little hard to control at the beginning. I mean, the whole game just dumps the whole tutorial on a plate and just tells you to figure it out. But once you manage to understand how it works, it's fun as hell, man. You zoom through every level like a madman. It's great. So I wrote down a few points and I kind of wanted to go over it. Some of them are positive, well, a lot of them are positive, and a few of them I'm a bit mixed about. So the first thing we should talk about is the presentation. The presentation of Pizza Tower is amazing, from the animation, the art direction, music, everything, okay? The animation is a big highlight for me because there are so many wacky frames in this game. It's kind of a combination of Microsoft Paint with a 90s cartoon, kind of like Red and Stimpy and that cockroach show that I completely forgot the name of, and they blended that together to make this straight up acid trip. It's so bizarre, and it really does make the game stand out. I feel like these days a lot of 2D platformers, especially 2D platformers, they all just kind of blend together. There are so many 2D platformers out there, and the king really is just a Mario. I mean, there are other ones. You have Super Meat Boy, Shovel Knight, Sonic Mania, but let's be honest for a second, I'm pretty sure like 40% of the 2D platforming franchise is dominated by different sorts of Mario games. You have the big boy Mario, but you also have Yoshi, Donkey Kong, and then Wario, which is the game Pizza Tower is inspired by. And what you usually see when there is a 2D indie platformer is that they don't really make a straight up 2D platformer. They usually like mix it up with a different genre. Like you have Spelunky, which is like a combination of a 2D platformer and a roguelike. Hollow Knight Ori, 2D platformer with a Metroidvania. If you're solely focused on a 2D platformer without any bells and whistles, honestly, it's mostly just dominated by Mario games. So when an indie game is solely a 2D platformer rises up to the level of quality of a Mario game, it is a sight to behold, man, every single time. And this is exactly what Pizza Tower has done, man. I feel like the reason why this title is so much fun is because of the amount of dopamine it thrusts into you. Of course, you can play the game like a normal little baby and just go through a level at a slower pace, seeing all the wacky things and awesome animation, which I did first in my live stream. But where I think the game shines the most is grinding for those P ranks, and instead of you just telling why, I got a few clips of my reaction after finally achieving some P ranks, and I think my reaction says it all. Go! Go! No! Yeah!
Yeah! Oh,
ah! Yes! Ah! Yes! Yes! Oh! Yes! Yeah, ignore my stupid ass monkey noises. I just got super excited after finally achieving a P rank, and man, just getting one. It feels so goddamn good, man. For me, it took around an hour to 3 hours to get a P rank per stage. Some of them are pretty easy, like Waystart and Pig City are fairly doable, but some of the levels are tough as hell, man. Especially Oregano Desert and Gnome Forest. Especially Gnome Forest. I was stuck on this level for like 4 hours, but when I beat it, I was just lost for words, man. It's fun. It's fun as hell to grind for those P ranks. If you're planning on getting this game, don't sleep on that second lap. Don't sleep on getting that P rank. It's the best part of the game, without a doubt. The bosses, on the other hand, which is something I didn't really touch on the main channel video, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a bit less of a fan of these. I don't think they're bad, but I feel the flow of them. It just isn't as good as the normal stages. In the Pepino, the fake Pepino boss fight, there's just a whole stage where you can just stand still and do nothing and not take damage. It feels overlooked a bit. Again, I don't think it's bad, but it could have been so much more. It's like the final fight in this game, the final boss, which I won't spoil. It's great. It's fantastic, but the other ones, not bad, but not great. There are also a few spots where I don't think the combo meter is being fair. There's this part in Gnome Forest where there's a big stretch with no enemies or pizza toppings. So it's really easy to lose your combo there, which it doesn't really feel fair. This level is filled with pickles. I despise the pickles. They are so annoying. I can deal with the fork guys and what else is annoying. The anchovies is pretty annoying, but the pickles, they just turn invisible and teleport into you, and you can't do anything about it. But in the grand scheme of things, these are pretty minor annoyances. They get overshadowed by all the good this game does. No game is perfect. Even some of my favorite titles of all time, they aren't perfect. But Pizza Tower has so much soul behind it. There is so much passion just put into it, and you can really feel that. Like, there's this level called Deep Dish 9, which is like a space level. So if first you're in like an alien ship, then you take a rocket to another planet, and then you take another rocket to a planet, and on that planet you find the pillar you need to knock down, which means that there are 2 whole space levels in a pizza tower. How? That makes no sense, and I absolutely adore it. It's great. So yeah, overall, this game straight up slaps. I highly recommend checking it out, even if you've already like seen the full let's play of it online. It's just so good, man. A lot of my friends have already been playing it. Even the guy that runs the daily Silksong news channel messaged me that he was getting into it, and all the fan art, all the clips I've seen online, it's all fantastic. Cyber recently made this one with Getting Over It, which I just absolutely love. Look at this. This is amazing. And the speed runs, man. Go watch a speed run of the golf level. This shit is cuckoo. The final thing I wanted to mention is that in my main channel video, I said that this will probably be the best title of 2023. Well, my personal favorite title of 2023. And I mean that. I think it's going to be better than Silksong. I think it's going to be better than Tears of the Kingdom, better than RE4 Remake. Seriously, it is that damn good. Go play it. Please, go play it right now. Just go.